everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. It's a bit, turn it up a bit there. Today we're going to go over More by Pink Floyd. Now, when I originally did this video, I lumped it in with Uma, and I didn't really talk about it that much. Now, this was early days in the channel, but it has grown on me so much, and it has always been like a proper Pink Floyd album. It's not just a soundtrack off to the side. It is a soundtrack, but it's like an official Pink Floyd release. And I was stupid to just throw it away back in the day. I mean, figuratively, the video, I just didn't care about it. But now I really do. It has grown on me massively. And there's a lot about it I love. But it is I believe it's a French film that they did the soundtrack for. So I haven't seen the film. I'm not interested in a French film from the 60s, but I'm sure it's a good film, and if you want to go and watch it, I'm sure it's online somewhere. But yeah, I'm not interested. It came out in July 1969, so it came out the same year as Uma, and we'll get into this more in a bit, but you may remember in the Uma video, I said that I wanted an art rock folky album, and this is what Uma could have been. This is so much better. They really hit the nail on the head, and this is where their sound starts to form. This is the first album of theirs where you can start to get that Roger Waters Pink Floyd sound. But anyway, first let's talk about the looks. So this album cover was designed by Hypnosis, and it is Hypnosis would work on the majority of Pink Floyd's album covers, and he did a lot of stuff, or they did a lot of stuff with lots of other bands and artists. But I love this album cover. It's I believe it's a still from the movie that they have just like raised the contrast and really messed. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna sound like a millennial, but you know, on Instagram, when you change all the filters, you can really fuck a photo up. That's what it looks like. Obviously, this is 1969. Has nothing to do with Instagram, but contrast. When you raise the contrast so high, it just looks all fucked up. But then the back is just a black and white still from the movie, which is nice. The movie More, directed by Barbet Schroeder, produced by Jet Films, starring Memzi Farmer and Klaus Gurenberg. Music played and composed by Pink Floyd. But yeah, I mean, that's really pretty, and it's got the classic Columbia label. I believe that's the only record I have with that exact Columbia label on it, which is really cool. But yeah, besides that awesome, very psychedelic album cover, there's not much else to talk about. So let's talk about the songs. So the album kicks off with Circus Minor, which is really freaky. It's Roger Waters is singing really low baritone, and his vocals are double tracked. They sound amazing, but that sound is really spooky, as well as the light synths and the sound effects in the background. It is brilliant, and the light guitar is amazing. Then the second song, the Nile song, one of the best Pink Floyd songs ever. That song is punk rock. I could see the Sex Pistols covering that song. It is pure, heavy punk rock, and it is just brilliant. The guitars sound fantastic. Nick Mason's drumming is just brilliant. Fantastic. It's such a good song. And it's so weird how it's such a huge contrast between that and the rest of the album. Well, besides one other, there's two songs that are standout songs on this album. The Nile song is one of them. But for the rest of the album, they're completely different to these two songs. It sounds so powerful and rich, and it just really hits you in the head. It's such a good song. Crying Song is beautiful. Up the Khyber, Khyber, I think that's how you pronounce it. Green is the colour is amazing. Cymbeline. Cymbeline, please. Cymbeline is beautiful. The vocals really stand out to me. Roger Waters' vocals on the track sound so dreamy. And fun fact is that Cymbeline is the name of a lesser-known Shakespeare play. Pardon me. Party Sequence is a beautiful song. Main theme is brilliant. And then Ibiza Bar. Ibiza Bar is grunge music. This is 1969 and Pink Floyd are doing grunge music. I tell you now, I honestly do believe that Ibiza Bar by Pink Floyd could have been released in 1993 as a grunge track, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It sounds so claustrophobic and loud, and the guitar riff it's not the same as the Nile song, but it's very similar. But the production is so heavy and claustrophobic. It is just grunge to the extreme, and it is brilliant. The fact that Pink Floyd were making a song like that in 1969 shows you how talented they really were. And I love the lyrics. Pick up. I can't even remember the lyrics. Ignore that. I like to tell you the lyrics, but then it goes from my head. More Blues is a beautiful song. Quicksilver, A Spanish Piece, and Dramatic Theme are amazing. This album is really good, and alright, it's not one of the best Pink Floyd albums, but it's so much better than Umaguma. If you're collecting Pink Floyd albums and you're not bothered about collecting all of them, I would pick this up over Umaguma any day. So, in conclusion, so this is a 6 out of 10. It is just superb. And, no, let's go again. This is a 6 out of 10. It is really superb. But if you want to listen to the standout tracks, you've got to listen to the Nile song or Ibiza Bar. They are brilliant. And they just kick some ass. But yeah, this is amazing. Join me next time where we go over Atom Heart Mother. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.